DeCo's here. Today I am going over another case study video with Remark Holdings. I wanted to make a follow-up after the last one I done on the 17th, and I want to kind of tell you a little bit more of my thoughts and findings that I found on Mark. Since the 17th, they have no real huge news that came out, except on Monday. It wasn't even really news. Washington Post said that LAX is testing fever detecting cameras, and it was purely speculation and hype that it might have been Mark. It was just a sympathy play. I think most of the thermal camera plays actually spiked after that. So, and then today they had some news over some tweets after they had some tweets come out here. About 6 hours ago they launched them, and you can go through and you can watch this. It's essentially an introductory film going over their cameras and all that fun stuff. One person I really want to give a huge shout out to is this guy here, SNE Weather. He has been doing a whole lot of due diligence whenever it comes down to Remark Holdings. He's been getting in contact with people that are rumored to be customers. He was watching the Telpo video conference, which I have an update on that as well. And he just has been doing a whole lot of stuff. And I actually asked him to send me a little bit of information about Remark Holding so I can do this video for y'all. Now, whenever I saw, check out his Twitter. Go through it, just check out his DD. It's pretty phenomenal on how tenacious he is with doing all of this. And June 22nd, Remark Holdings also had another tweet where they spoke at this conference in Europe. Winner of 3 out of 5 visual object tracking. So this is awesome. This is really, really awesome. Now, with that, I also got a hold of a couple of Kent brochures to kind of see what is their product, what is Mark's product. So if you don't know, Kent is their distributor, and Remark is the brand, and I found out that Telpo is actually the manufacturer. So what's happening is Telpo is manufacturing and Remark is buying, rebranding, and reselling. And Kent is going to be distributing. And these brochures just kind of go over what they are, how much the costs are. They have one standing with hand sanitizer. That's pretty awesome. And then another brochure just kind of going over more detail of what this system is and all that fun stuff. So if you want these brochures and you can't find them, just send me a message either on Twitter or comment down below, and I can get in contact with you to make these available for you. Next is baseball. We all know that baseball is coming back, and we've already got rumors that Remark Holdings is going to have open up their stadiums, and they want thermal imaging products, and we're rumored, this has been rumored for a while, that Remark Holdings has been in contact with stadiums. So that's going to be another thing coming as it comes up. We're going to be looking at it. Their earnings, it says that they're delayed. Here, let's go back to Benzinga real quick. Their earnings is unconfirmed for Monday, July 6th now. It was the 23rd, and then it moved to the 30th, and now it's the 6th. But this is all unconfirmed, so it's not like Remark is actually pushing back their earnings. They just haven't had a complete set date yet, which I think is perfectly fine because they're going to have all these contracts that they've picked up over this past quarter, the Q1. And they just announced in their last earnings call that they're debt free. So they're going to have a whole lot of revenue coming in. That's just my opinion and my speculation. So that's their earnings. The a tweet came in. This was their tweet from LA, and there's also a hotel chain in West Hollywood that S&E Weather called about a month ago, and they don't open up until the beginning of July. And the CEO actually may be going there tomorrow. Not sure, no confirms. This is just speculation. And then S&E Weather is also in contact with several reporters and journalists for airports, and will provide updates as we get them. And we also contacted purchase agreement department at the Mahin Sun Casino because it looks like they're using Remark. It's still not confirmed, but they are using thermal scanning. But their competition is using Daha, Dahao. I don't know how you say that. Another thermal imaging. So we'll see what happens whenever he breaks all that information up back to me. And this is what the Traders Anonymous community is all about. We're a collective wanting to do work and help each other find the best stocks and the actual good due diligence. Like most of my research for XBAW came from Spaz, which his Twitter is down in the description as well. Mark I've done a whole lot of digging into Mark at the beginning, and then S&E Weather has been just going crazy with this due diligence lately. And it's just, this is how you really want to play stocks if you're not good at day trading, if you don't have the time to actually sit at the computer all day or, hours at a time to catch a good play. Find something that's going to be running, that's in a hot sector. Thermal imaging is going to be blowing up soon because the second wave of coronavirus, things are starting to shut back down. We all call, a lot of us called this. I've been saying that we were reopening way too soon, but that's neither here nor there. I don't want to talk about that. All I wanted to say is that Mark and XBAW or Remark Holdings is a big play, and XBAW is going to be another big play, especially as airports are going to have to be shut down. They're going to have to test employees only to start, and then whenever airports start coming up, they'll probably have good traction from the employee testing. So with coronavirus coming back into play, I could see a slight decline, but my plan is still holding into earnings. Without that, that's all I have left for you guys. Please leave a like, share, subscribe. It means a whole lot to us. Join our Discord. And check out our Subscribe Star. It has our member tiers for our Discord. You can get access to the chat room, the general chat room, and the stock chat for free. So you'll be able to get our stock alerts, our general chat, and the stock bot for free. But everything else, just because there's so much work that goes into finding these stocks, being able to provide you news, just like Goose does with Goose Breaking News, is, you see, he does nothing but break the news to you guys. And he doesn't have to do this, and it's amazing that he does this for us. And that's how come we want to make this available for everybody. So check everything out. Once you come into the server, you'll be hit with this page right here. And just choose what role you want. And then at the end of the day, I find the role and I'll send you a message and we'll get you signed up so you can have access to everything. But other than that, fam, thank you so much, and y'all have a good one. Peace. Are you tired of getting in hot moving stocks late? Does your current breaking news software break your bank? Getting fed up with poor software performance? Well, ditch what you have now for Benzinga Pro, the fastest and most reliable breaking news source on the web. With a fully customizable workstation and on-time push notifications to your desktop, you will never be late again catching that hot stock. Benzinga Pro beats its competitions hands down in both performance and customer support. Click on the link in the description and use code MADAZ25 for 25% off Benzinga Pro for life. Want to test it out before you buy? No worries. You can try Benzinga Pro 2 weeks free with no obligations. No credit card information needed, just an email address and your phone number. Sign up today and make more money.